Tammie Rikard.
Hello, I'm here because my husband couldn't be. He had to go take care of some things on a project he just started. But he was going to be here to talk to you tonight. I know most of you know he's running for city council. He is very involved here with our Tea Party. We both serve on the Tea Party steering committee. And so we, have gotten to know a lot of you. And so you know where he stands, you know what his ideals are, you know that he's very, very constitutionally conservative, as Stan mentioned, they both are. So you know what you're getting when you vote for either one of these candidates. But Jason, a little bit of his background that you may have not gotten to know about him. He started out in community service as a firefighter, so that's where he started his career. He was on that path, and he was a fireman, and he loved it, enjoyed it. But he got severely injured. I don't know if you guys knew about the Biggs fire, the Biggs rice mill fire, back in like '97 or something. He fell through the ceiling, fell through the roof, and just busted both of his knees and was severely injured, had to be rehabilitated, kind of out of commission for about a year. So he couldn't do firefighting anymore. That was kind of his first love that he enjoyed doing. But he continued in public service, and he went into building inspection. And so he went to Butte College, and he went through their building inspection technology program, and he became a building inspector. And thankfully, that path brought him to Yuba City, because that's where I work and where we met. So I work at the building department, and he was a building inspector. And you guys know the end of that story, because, yeah. So he was a building inspector, and then he continued in the construction field. He migrated over into the other side of the spectrum, though. He became a project superintendent, and he started building things. And that is now what he does. He's a general construction manager, and he is in charge of multi-million-dollar projects from ground up. Basically, these investors trust him with their tens of millions of dollars. Usually his projects are anywhere from $20 to $40 million projects, and he takes a piece of ground and he builds typically multifamily projects. He's done mixed-use projects he had an entire city block in the city of Galt where they converted a very downtrodden area of the city. They demolished everything that was on this downtown part of the city, and they built a spectacular new downstairs. The bottom floor was retail with a parking structure and 2 floors of senior apartments up top, and it's just a beautiful project. It was featured in this, what's the name of there's a wood manual. It's a wood association manual, but his project was the focus of this manual because it was like this architectural feat. They used this really heavy timber, and it was just a super complicated project, and so it became kind of widespread. And I was attending one of my continuing education classes, and it was on structural framing, and this came up on the slideshow, and they focused on this project. They wanted to tell everybody how spectacular this large timber construction project was. And I'm like, my husband built that! So that kind of got a laugh. Everybody was like, that's kind of how I am. That's what I do. I'm so proud of him because he's awesome. But anyway, traveling down this path, we've met some amazing people. We truly feel like he's kind of being guided down this path to run for council, to run for any public office. We really feel strongly that we need to infiltrate our government at every level with people that are solid and believe in the Constitution. We need to restore the Constitution throughout our government. And that's what we call. So it doesn't matter what the level is. If some people seem to think local government is unimportant. Local government is very important. It's the ground floor, and we build our government from here, this community. So that's where we're starting. And he wants to get in there, and he wants to focus on the Constitution and make every decision in his decision-making process based on that. So he currently has the support of 2 California Assembly people. You probably know them. They're very constitutionally focused. There's Assemblyman Tim Donnelly. He was also a former candidate for governor. Unfortunately, he lost. But so Tim Donnelly is supporting him, and Assemblywoman Shannon Grove. She is endorsing Jason, and she will be here not only for our Liberty Tour, but she's coming on Wednesday just for Jason. She's driving all the way from Bakersfield to be here for Jason and to be a guest speaker at an event we're having at Sopatai on Wednesday night. It's at 6:30. You're all invited. Please come, and you'll get to see Shannon Grove, and she's going to be there in support of him. She believes in him. She knows that he has the same Christian conservative ideals that she has. So that's what we're doing on Wednesday. And I think that's about it. So come on Wednesday to Sopatai at 6:30.
Behind every good man is a good woman.
Thank you, Tammie.